Hi, my name is Hike V, the Real World Yogi. I try to take yogic principles and make them applicable for the real world. Today I want to talk to us about Sun Salutation Bs. So in my prior episode we talked about Sun Salutation As. Today I'm going to break down the sequence, so we'll go pose by pose for Sun Salutation Bs. Now this is not a full flow, I'm stopping at each pose. I hope to in the future put out full flows as well, but right now we're just learning the basic sequences and the basic poses. So, number one, we want to make sure we have our feet firmly planted into the floor in a comfortable stance. Remember, in yoga, everything I'm telling you is a suggestion. You listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, do the thing that feels right for you. But let's see that we're planted firmly in both feet. Four corners of the feet. Toes are not gripping, right? See if you're balanced in both hips. It's not necessarily going to be perfect. And if you're also new to body awareness, paying attention to the body, you may think, well, what does it even feel like, right? So we're just tuning in. It doesn't have to be perfect. Shoulders drop away. Palms can face forward, right? Mountain pose. Maybe let's take an inhale before we get started through our nose. And if you're feeling any tension, just sigh it out. Make sound like that. Let's do two more. Inhale through the nose. And make noise, sigh it out. Last one, loudest one yet, deepest one yet. Okay, and let's just start by warming up the body. Let's inhale the arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. With an exhale, two more, inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And Sun Bs are essentially like Sun As, so I'll link the Sun A video below, maybe in the comment section if you haven't watched that one. Watch that one first. You don't necessarily have to do that because Sun Bs are basically adding on chair pose. So Sun As, pretty much similar to Sun Bs except we're adding on chair pose and Warrior 1 actually. So it's a little bit different, I guess, than what I was initially just saying, not that similar. So let's just see from the side. We inhale, arms up. If there's a person next to you or something next to you, like I have the TV here, you can inhale, arms forward and up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And remembering that this is already yoga, right? You're inhaling, feel that stretch. Right, you might feel the stretch in your side body, in the ribs. As you're breathing, oxygen is expanding the lungs, creating space. And this time, let's exhale and forward fold. Hang out here. Blood pressure might flow to your head, right? You might feel that's what I feel. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Can always make sound to release any tension. Let's inhale, rise, and exhale, hands to your heart. So we're going to move through a full Sun B sequence. Inhale, arms up, exhale, hands to your heart, and this time we're going to do chair pose. So I'm going to break down chair pose briefly. Maybe I'll put out another video of breaking it down even further, but for now, chair pose, we're not going to go into it. Let me just show you. You're going to have your toes can be touching, heels can be slightly apart. Okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be touching. If having more space between the feet feels better for you, put more space between the feet. Okay? So you're going to sit like you're sitting in a chair. Okay? But the key here is that your knees should not go past your front toes. So when you're sitting in a chair, you're sitting back, you're sticking your butt out and you're sitting back into the chair. You're not bending into a chair, right? You're not doing a squat. You don't want the knees to go past the toes. That can be painful. It could cause injury. Knees are also tracking over the middle of both feet's toes. And you want to make sure that it's not left or right. Of course, every body is different, but that's for safety. We want to keep the knees safe. Typically, it goes over the ankle, right? Over the ankle. Okay, so we're sitting back, that's the lower body, knees over the ankle, not past the front toes. Now will you say, what do I do? Hike with the upper body. And you want to make sure not to arch too much. So core is engaged, and this can be a hard one. A lot of us have, we have to work on our core strength more. Pull in the belly button, that's the core. And then we're gonna just pull the shoulder blades back, just like when we were standing. And then arms come up. So this is chair pose. Okay? Butts back, knees over ankle, core, belly button is engaged, and then arms up near your ears, or as far as you can go. You can go deeper, you don't have to, right? This is because beginner's yoga. Okay, so Sun B's start with chair pose and also end with chair pose. We won't stay here long, we'll do an exhale now and fold. Next inhale, flat back. And then exhale, step, step. Here we go. Plank, top of a push-up. Shoulders are pulling away from ears. Core is engaged. Take an inhale. You can drop your knees, especially if you're not warmed up yet. Okay, to lower you can drop your knees or knees up and lower to the floor. Next we'll just start with Cobra, baby Cobra. Palms next to the chest. Come up. Don't crane your neck too far up. You're looking sort of at the top of your mat. Okay. And now we're just gonna tuck our toes, take an inhale, and push up and back to downward facing dog. Now, from here in a Sun A, what you would do is you would typically just jump back to a forward fold, right? Bring both feet up here, but we're not doing that yet. For Sun B, we're gonna inhale the right leg up. We're gonna exhale and step it between our hands. Now here, knee should again be tracking over the ankle. So if you need to crawl that foot forward with using your toes or even use it with your hand, help yourself. Okay. Back heel, pointing at the top left of my mat right now, that's my left foot. You can put that heel down. Okay. We're bending in, we're sort of in a lunge before we put the heel down. Then we put the heel down, and we're just gonna come up for a warrior one. So we just come up for a brief moment. This is warrior one, right? We have our hips stretching, knee over the ankle, back foot at an angle. Warrior one, take an inhale. And exhale, plant the palms, step back. You can go through a vinyasa if you would like. So vinyasa is just lowering. You can go all the way down or partially. This would be upward facing dog, right? It's like a bigger cobra, knees are up. And then tuck the toes back so we can do the left side. If you didn't want to do that, right, you could have just gone straight back to down dog. There's my dog helping out, down dog. Very fitting. Inhale, Gucci. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through. Back heel comes down. Knee over. Gucci. Gucci. Knee. Hopefully I could edit that part out. If not, here we go. This is the real world. Knee over ankle. Inhale, warrior one. It's just someone's walking by, so she's doing her duty. Inhale, arms up, still. Exhale again. This time I won't do the vinyasa, just to show you. Step back, down dog. Okay, and then get that length off of my, don't do this, this is a very advanced pose. Okay, inhale, and you could step, step, or jump. I don't like to jump too fast. Again, knees, protect them. Now, inhale, flat back, exhale, fold, and then like I said, we end in chair pose as well. So we inhale, we sweep the arms, and then butt is back, knees over ankles. This really sucks, but it's good for you. You're working your core, you're working your thighs, you're working your muscles, and then exhale, hands to your heart. So let me show that one more time without stopping in between the poses. So let's do a full sequence. We start and end with chair pose. Take an inhale, maybe just release that last round. Alright, here we go. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step, step. Stay for an inhale. Knees can come down or not. Exhale all the way or halfway. You can do chaturanga and up to a up dog maybe this time. If not, you can be on the floor. You can do Cobra, right? Up dog, tuck the toes, down dog. Here we go. Come forward here. Make space if you need to. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through or in between sort of your hands. Ankle is underneath. Back, heel comes down. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one. Exhale. Maybe step back. Skip the vinyasa. Straight to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through. Hopefully lighter than what I just did. Back heel comes down. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one on the left side. And then this time, step back. Maybe you do the vinyasa. Up. And now see how I didn't do a vinyasa on one side, little push up, and I did on the other side? You switch it up if you're feeling tired, if you don't want to, it's all up to you. So there's no perfect way of doing it. Inhale, exhale, step up, inhale, exhale. Now remember we end in chair pose. Inhale, and exhale, hands to your heart. So that, friends, is a Sun Salutation B. I'll have future videos explaining more sequences, more poses. If you try this out, comment, subscribe hopefully so you can see follow-up videos, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.